everything is sin, but there are different degrees and different punishment.
Is all sin the same? Does the Bible say that all sin is the same? If so, how can this be? And can you give us scripture to substantiate one way or the other?
Well, to get a better handle on this, we've got to really clear up a number of things. First of all, sin is plural. So all that is committed is sin. We call that sin. So there's really, even though we say it a lot, and many pastors say it, there's no such thing as sin cannot be described as big sin or little sin. Sin is sin, the plural, meaning all varying different types of sin. But I do understand where Renee is going with this, and I'll say this. There is, however, the different methods in which we commit sin. There are sins of the body. There are sins of the spirit. And these carry far more consequences than others. And I can explain it to a little better this way. A person takes a life and that they killed an individual. Now, the one man says, I've got a gun at home. I'm going home, get my gun, come back, and then I'm going to shoot you in the head. Premeditated murder. That's what it is called in our justice system. Another person engaged in a fight on the street, and they're fighting, and one person takes up an object and hits the other over his head, and he dies. They both die. That's called manslaughter. And then there's another situation where someone might be at home sleeping, and someone breaks in their house, and in defending themselves, get the gun, shoot the man, and he dies. That's called self-defense. Now, all three cases, someone died, but it is treated differently. Premeditated murder is what we call murder one. Manslaughter, the different level, and the punishment is different. And then self-defense, there's no charge for that. You probably walk away from it free and clear. In the same way that there are different degrees of how these murders came about, there are different ways we sin, and some things are carry more severe punishment than others. And the thing about sin is that God sees the heart, because a lot of times sin is driven by motives. We can't see what was in that person's heart. We don't know what they were thinking. We know the end result. Someone lost their life. But the thing about my Father is that he knows the heart. So when he makes a judgment, he makes a judgment also on the heart and the motive of that individual. That's why in scripture, you see sometimes God told Jonah, go to Nineveh. And he went the opposite direction. God sent a fish and swallowed him up, took him to Nineveh. God told the prophet, don't go back the same way to eat from anybody. He did, but yet a bear and a lion conspired to kill him. First time a bear and a lion never got together to do anything. And so why was one killed and why was the other one spared? See, because God knows the heart. So sin is, everything is sin, but there are different degrees and different punishment by God based upon the heart of the person at the time when the error was committed. There are different ways and different degrees of that.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. To see more like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Get all the latest content from TCT Ministries. We'd love to pray alongside you for God's blessings in your life, so you can email your prayer requests to prayer@tct.tv or click the link below and submit your request at tct.tv. God bless you and thank you for watching.